My name's Danielle Lauretano, and I made the film Cathexis, and it's my senior thesis film at Massachusetts College of Art and Design. So I had a whole year to work on it, a whole school year to work on it. And I decided to do charcoal because I love traditional animation, and it's something I want to work with further. And it also felt like it really fit with my subject matter. Cathexis is a psychology term, and I looked this up because my film really is about I was in a difficult place senior year, and I really wanted to channel it into my senior degree project. And cathexis itself means the concentration of mental energy onto an object, person, or idea, especially to an unhealthy degree. So I thought it really fit the idea I had for my film, and I was really happy with it. Animation itself, it's kind of an obsessive sort of medium, and basically what I kind of wanted to do with the piece is kind of get it's a mindscape really, and kind of looking into the inside of a mind and kind of where I was at the time and kind of how unhealthy I guess I was mentally. So I really poured a lot of that into the piece, and that was really the whole point of it. I'm actually really glad you felt that way, because that's really what I was going for, the emotion I was going for, because I really wanted people to feel like they were in a space and kind of feel the experiences that I was trying to pour into it for themselves, and kind of for it to be a little bit visually jarring, like maybe a little mentally jarring, you know? So I'm glad it came across. Well, I'd love to talk about my process, just because it was really fun for me. I did a lot of it in charcoal. I used a few other materials. I experimented with Xeroxing the frames and degenerating the frames over time, which was really exciting and fun because I've never done that before. And I worked reductively with the charcoal under the camera, which was really exciting to do because one of my favorite animators, William Kentridge, experimented with that a lot, and I thought that was really interesting. I drew a lot of inspiration from him. And I don't know, just the whole process, I had my frames on the wall of my room, and I was drawing on them, and I had my camera set up in my room, and I was shooting from that, and I was shooting at school too, but most of my work I was kind of holed up in my room in this space. So it was kind of it was really all about, I guess, me in a way. I was kind of in my own space and just working on my own headspace too at the same time. To be honest, I should have kept track because it was a lot. Like, I spent a lot of time drawing the frames, and then shooting the frames took a lot of time, manipulating them. I really couldn't give you an hour count, to be honest. I'm really sorry, but it was a lot. It was in the double digits, I have to say. I'm working on this project right now. My dad's a surgeon, and he has all these old medical slides from the 90s and stuff when he used to do presentations on a slide projector, because PowerPoint wasn't a thing, you know, and computers were kind of just coming into play. So he had all these left over, and I was really interested in working with these and collaging them and turning them into an animated film. So I'm working on that right now. I'm working with manipulating the slides and shooting them under the camera and kind of seeing what material I can come up with. So I'm really excited about that, and I've been posting some stuff online about that. So hopefully I'll have a nice finished piece to submit at some point. I would say go for it. Just get out pencil and paper, just shoot stuff under the camera. Stop motion's so easy to do. Just get a camera, get some clay, move it around. I honestly wasn't even planning on going into animation. I wanted to do graphic design when I came to college. And then I saw some of the pieces that the animators at Mass Art had done, and I said, wow, I think maybe I could do this. I thought it was too hard initially. Initially I was like, oh, that's really hard. I can't do that. I don't have the patience. but I just went for it, and like, it's awesome. It's totally doable. I would just say don't limit yourself and don't put up like false like blocks in your mind. Just go for it, and if you like it, try it out. And it's really easy to do on your own too, just to try out. I actually found out from one of my friends in my major. I think she had a piece here last year, like Lydia David Truz. She had a piece last year, yeah, and she told me about it. So that was really cool to hear about that. And I said, oh wow, that's awesome. It's a local festival, so I'd love to submit. And it was awesome. Like I actually got a phone call during my final review of the semester, and I was like, oh, who is this? And he was like, oh, it's Joseph from Boston and Mafia. And I was like, no way! So it was like really exciting just to be a part of like the local scene and everything. And I really want to continue to keep putting my work out there and seeing what happens.